Welcome class to your first teaching video for Project Lead the Way Design and Modeling. We are getting started on activity 1.2, a picture's worth 1,000 words. You should have already logged into your Project Lead the Way and you should have navigated to lesson number 1, activity 1.2, a picture's worth 1,000 words. The directions in your Google Classroom told you to go ahead and read this and watch the video. And you are now ready to do part 1 and part 2 of your procedure. So part 1, you're going to be completing a thumbnail sketch. Create a thumbnail sketch on Cartesian graph paper. That's the kind of graph paper you have in your Project Lead the Way journals. So you're creating a sketch on that graph paper of a small object from either your home or classroom. Remember to make the width and height of the object proportional in your sketch. Add some basic details and darkness to the lines before you share your thumbnail sketch. Once you finish the sketch, you will be doing number 2, which is trading your sketch with a team member at your table to answer those questions on that graph paper. So let's go to our graph paper first. This is Cartesian square graph paper. It is just your basic graph paper. So you are going to draw an object. Since I am staring at my iPad on a stand, that's what I'm going to draw. So I'm going to start by drawing, and again, this is a thumbnail sketch, so it doesn't have to be exact. So I'm going to start by drawing an iPad. And then I'm going to put the iPad holder that is pinching it to hold it. And let's see, there's the camera that I'm looking at, and the pole that's holding it up, and it's got a nice big base on the bottom. So there is my thumbnail sketch of my iPad on the iPad stand that I'm staring at while I'm showing you this. So at this point, I am going to go back and switch papers with a teammate of my desk, and we're going to answer these questions. Can you understand what the sketch is of? And what should I change or include to make this sketch more clear? We're going to answer those questions directly on my paper. So then I'm going to go down and start part 2, isometric sketch paper. So this is an example of a figure drawn isometrically. It is at a 30-degree angle, and you see 3 sides. You see the top, you see the front, which is here and here, okay, and then you see the side. So using isometric graph paper, which you will pick up from the box by the window, you will create an isometric sketch for a design of a cardboard box that has a rectangular hole cut into one side of the box. This is after you've completed the sketch. So let me go to my isometric graph paper. This is what it looks like. And let's talk about that cardboard box. So here's my cardboard box. And this is the front of my box, this is the top of my box, and this is the right side of the box. And I need to show all of those views in the isometric sketch. So it is similar to a 3D view, but not quite the same because there's no vanishing point. It is a engineer's drawing. So first off, I'm going to pick up my pen, and I'm going to mark where I'm starting, which is at this front corner right here. I'm going to start down low on my graph paper so that I have plenty of space. Now this side is shorter than this side, so I'm just going to say I'm going to go over 4 spaces. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I'm going to put another dot there. Notice I went up on that 30-degree angle. Now I need to do the same thing on this side. So I'm going to start here, and because this side is longer, I'm going to go back 6 spaces on this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And there's my dot. So now you've seen the 2 lines making the bottom. So now I need to go up. And I am going to go up 4 spaces. Again, I'm just randomly choosing these. I'm not measuring at this point, just making a sketch. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's my dot for my corner. Now, since I went up 4 spaces here, and that's this one right here, this side and this side are the exact same height. So I need to go up 4 spaces. So from here, I go up 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And from this corner, I go up 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now I need to complete the top of the box. So I'm going to connect those spots. So that is this is the front side right there, and this is the right side right here. Now I need to do the top of the box. So this one was 4 spaces across, as you may recall, so I need to do it. It's 4 spaces across here, 4 spaces across here. That means this one is 4 spaces across. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and put my dot. Now remember, this one was 6 spaces, and so is this one. So guess what? This one is also 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So there is my box drawn. Now you may recall from the directions, it said to put a rectangular hole on one side of the box. Does it matter which side? No. It didn't tell you which side to put that hole on, so you can put it on any side. I'm going to put it over here. So again, I'm going to pick a corner. We're going to pick this corner right here. And I am just going to make this a fairly small hole. So we're going to go up 2 and back 2, up 2 and back 2. And that defines, notice how this line is parallel and this line is parallel. Now, as I'm looking in the hole, I'm going to see from this corner that it's going back. So I'm putting that extra little line in there to show that it's going back. This is all my hole, and that little line goes back. So on this we have, that blue is the front side. The red is the top side. And that is the right side. Front, top, right, we've got our 3 views, all at a 30-degree angle. So again, rewind if you need to, stop at any point, rewind. Once you have your box drawn, you need to exchange it with one of your teammates to complete the questions.